So, so we have our closed guard right here. So getting to the pyramid position is, I just get overhook, and then you can do like foot on the hip or whatever. I tend to just like straighten out the leg where I want to get my hip towards. So like, I want to get the angle, I want to angle out to Frank's right, my left. I actually just straighten my leg. This makes it kind of like easy. I don't want to like think about, oh, I have to like base on the hip or whatever. I straighten out my leg, and then I can start to escape my knee on this side. Once I'm done straightening my leg, I can bring it up. And then notice how like this right hand here, I just already have a frame. Just sort of get my shin right in front of Frank's shoulder. So we're in this position right here. From here, it's pretty easy to just like frame this away and then get my foot right in front and then go for a triangle right here. So again, we're in our closed guard, we have overhook. I like to just angle out like this. Control posture with this leg right here. I keep my frame right here so Frank can't basically get his arm in front of me. Easy triangle right here. We get into the triangle. To finish the triangle, like there are some adjustments that I like to make. One is like this shoulder right here is basically preventing me from shutting off the other side of his neck. So like one way is we could just lift our hips, bring it across, and even then, like his shoulder is still kind of like in the submission here. So what we can do is on the side where we have our knee, I like to underhook, just start getting an angle. And at the same time, I'm using the inside of my thigh to push away that shoulder. So like his shoulder's right here, I'm basically putting my thigh on it and making my knees and my feet point in the same direction. And then from here I can lock. It makes for a really, really tight triangle. If you're still unable to finish, which generally is not the case, I actually like to get my knee pit like even further below. So like if it's too high, like right now my knee pit is above his neck, it gets even tighter if I can get it below. And then I can start really strangling. Just a couple of tips for the triangle if you can't finish. It's totally okay to just like bring it across as well. And if you can get on the head and then just like make everything tight, that's also viable as well. There's just like an angle adjustment that I have to make here, sorry, that I find makes the triangle really, really tight. So that's one. Go back to the pyramid position, we have an overhook, I get the angle, I get my shin in front, I control the posture here. The second attack is what you think it is. Generally my partner will want to either turn away, and from here, he either turns away or I can frame his head away, which leaves his arm behind. And I can throw my leg over for the Omaplata. I don't generally like to just throw it. I like to actually bring my knee down and start pressuring, breaking their posture down even more. And then it's an easy swim. So I'm not like actually lifting my leg and putting it over their head. I'm just basically keeping the pressure on, and then just like a nice simple windshield wiper over. From here, my hands are going to switch. So I'm going to bring the bottom foot out, and when I do that, I'm going to switch. So bottom foot comes out, bottom hand goes to the wrist, and then my other arm goes all the way to the far knee.
You used to do that pretty fast.
Yeah, it's like a transition, like where I'm just
before you roll.
yeah. If I don't get this in time, what happens is Frank will roll, and then I'll follow, and then the grip I'll use is usually like an elbow grip, and I'll come up. I'll keep my thighs pinched. From here, if you do come up, I like to just keep this elbow. You can ask your partner like, hey, can you get up? Generally you can't really form this. So they can just sit here all day, hold the elbow, and then wait for a back step. I like the back step here. Straight in triangle. If Frank blocks like this, you can also do it on the other. So like, I step back, blocks, and pull this in by the wrist, cover it up. And then I like to remain on top. I generally don't like to fall back down here. Basically sit on your partner, finish the show that one for time. So just two attacks. One is the triangle from this pyramid position. The other is I can frame my opponent's head away, keeping the pressure on, move my leg over. Bottom knee comes out, bottom hand goes to the wrist. Swivel, catch. From here, like if you catch it in time, then you can finish the Omaplata out, right? I can come up, sort of do a little kick up, and I'm always covering the hips. Swivel my feet out, move out to break his shoulder down to the mat. And then from here, I'm basically trying to put my head on the mat for the Omaplata action. If Frank rolls, that's fine. I kind of have his wrist. I basically hold it upwards and I get his elbow. Once I'm like outside the elbow, I'm good. He's not gonna be able to come up. And then from here, again, I'll switch so I can base on this hand to make this leg light. And then now I can back step into triangles, maybe frames. Take that part for myself. Any questions? I can come around and help you guys.
How long are you holding on when you first start preparing? How long are you holding on to this arm? Because you have that fifth, right? You have this arm.
The overhook.
How long when you let go?
I want to say it's on here. Once I throw this leg over, I feel pretty safe letting it go. Because what happens is like when I throw this leg over, it's like I'm using my ribs, just like call it like a body clip to sort of hinge it.
So what is that? Are you reinforcing your leg after that?
Yeah, you can. Like you can ask your partner if you pull out. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. You can also eat this. It just feels a little weird because I'm gonna eventually kick it out. I don't know. I like the yeah. Because it's like I'm using my own thigh to pinch it down. Yeah, kicking it out is fine. This feels pretty good. Like grabbing my knee and reinforcing this.
But then you don't have to go preference.
Which one? This one?
For the first one.
Triangle. Right here. You could also bring him over. Think of this like body grip as an actual grip. Like I'm pinching on his shoulder and I can move him whichever way I please. Yeah. I can come around and see if you have issues. Alright, on two, 1, 2. We'll do a little drilling.